everybody, Kryptonite's here. I've been absent the past few days. I got slammed with a nasty little stomach virus that put me out of commission. It wasn't a lot of fun, but I am back, and yeah, this week's been really exciting in the crypto world, I have to say. Well, first of all, I just want to say I'm not your financial advisor. I am not a consultant or anything like that. This is just a video blog of what I've been doing, my thoughts, opinions, my strategies, where I'm going, stuff like that. Take it as you will, but, I'm not telling you what to do. You have to do your own research, look into things, make your own decisions, and, go from there. So anyway, with that said, everyone, welcome. If you like what I'm doing, you want to find, if you like these videos, go ahead and hit the like button. And, if you like what I'm doing, you want to know when these videos do pop up, don't forget to hit the subscribe and click that little bell. So all that done and said, I've been doing a lot of things the past couple days, even, laid out on my deathbed, it felt like. First of all, with Cryptohopper, I'm going to be running an experiment real soon, but I'll go into that in a minute. I decided to get rid of some old positions just because they weren't really moving, and I'd rather see my green and make it up, but I've already done more than that, and again, I'll go into that in just a moment. So I switched things up a little bit. I'm just going by these things right here. I set this up temporarily to do limit buys or limit sells at 1.25%, but I'll probably up that up to 1.5. I'm kind of playing around because I'm going to do an experiment. And here's the experiment. The other day I came across this, which is Apex Trader. From my understanding, it's a splinter group off of Cryptohopper that obviously they created their own altcoin bot, is just directly to Binance at the moment. I'm running a Venom strategy, which you can see down here, Strategy Center. I'll do another video just strictly on this, maybe later on today or even tomorrow. But this has been what I've been looking for. It's really intuitive. I've been trying it out for the past couple days, and even with all the chaos, first day really, which wasn't really a day because I didn't do this. I didn't download this and set this up until late. But I had 10 wins, 1 loss. Yesterday I had 14 wins, 1 loss, and today 30 wins, 1 loss. And that really wasn't a loss, it was just a 0%. I like this. It's clean. It's really easy to read. It's really easy to use. It doesn't have quite the features, all the features of Cryptohopper, but it's also $35 a month for Cryptohopper Kangaroo subscription, which is $100 a month, and it also is faster at real time than Cryptohopper. I do like Cryptohopper for other things as well, but basically what I'm going to do is starting probably Sunday, I'm going to make sure each of these are set up as close to similar as possible, and for a week we're going to run a contest. We're going to see who goes through the most positive sells in 1 week. Does that mean I'm going to get rid of Cryptohopper? No, I like Cryptohopper as well. I don't think it's as fast as Apex Trader, and I like Apex Trader for the quick sells. Just to give you an idea, I'm going to go over here to performance real quick. So today alone, I've made about $5, which, considering I'm only doing about 40 cents a trade, that's not bad. I have been experimenting with certain things, so when we look at some of my closed positions, you'll see some of them are really low, and that's you know, why when you think, well, if you're making 40 cents now per trade, shouldn't you have a higher amount? And I should. But again, I've been kind of experimenting. I finally decided to set this up at the default with the Venom strategy is a limit sell at 1.25%. I just changed that recently to a limit sell at 1.5%. I like that amount because you know pretty much if something's going to go up, it'll probably go up about 1.5%. And like I said, I've done 30 trades on this today, and it's been working out pretty good. I am stuck in some positions, but yesterday I was stuck in a whole bunch more, and it was really good at clearing it out. So with that said, so Sunday I'm going to start a contest between the two. But more than likely, I think speed-wise, Apex Trader is going to be faster in the end. I'm going to use Cryptohopper for those longer gains. We're going to go really quick over to Bitcoin. We're here on finance. As you can see, again, it's been an up and down week. We started the week off good in the altcoins, and then the bears just showed up, wrecked the market. It's taken a couple days for the altcoins to recover, and as you can see, it's a mixed bag. And I would say kind of expect that for a while now. I wasn't sure yesterday. It almost looked like we were going to go past that 6,800 support level on Bitcoin, and I was really concerned that if that happened, we could plunge back down to the 6,400 level with the bears having momentum. But there was definite support at 6,800, and since then we've been back around the 7,000 range, which makes me feel a lot more comfortable about where things are going and the possibility that we should still see a nice little rally. As to where it's going to go right now, I'm not entirely sure. I'm kind of playing it by ear. I'm still going to be playing this rather cautiously. A lot of what I'm hearing analysis wise is around 7,500 is sort of the next target to for Bitcoin, and conservatively, there's a lot of thought that Bitcoin is going to set a new high up here and then bounce back down. It honestly depends on market momentum at that point. I do hope to see it push through and us go back up to 8,000, 8,500, or even beyond. But do keep in mind, as we saw early this week, the bears still have some strength going on. So I'm still going to play this close. Plus, our market cap, we're still looking at, we're under 250 billion, which the next resistance level is 250 billion. So when we haven't been able to really break past that, and that's been a tough one to run. Volume hasn't been too bad considering where we've been, but today we're under 13 billion. So that's kind of tough with the Bitcoin dominance. It's still way above 50. We're at 53.1%. It has gone down some. At the peak, I saw it at 53.6 at one point. But again, for altcoin trading, like I've been saying, they will flip on a dime. I know Friday I was expecting everything to be in red over the weekend, and it happened, Tuesday. So it was, a couple days late, but it still happened, and I didn't get caught down there. I was still kind of playing the market, but it wasn't as bad as it could have been because I was still kind of playing cautiously. And I'm still going to continue. I will do my best to still take advantage of an upturn and take my profits where I can. But yeah, it's still going to be a cautious approach until I see the Bitcoin dominance down to under 50%. Then I'll have some more optimism for the altcoin market. So that's my strategy. So what I'm probably going to do for now, after tomorrow, whenever I get the video out on Apex Trader, I'll split the videos between Cryptohopper and Apex so you guys can see both in action, and you can see what the difference between the two bots are. So with that said, we're going to go into some news here, which I thought was kind of interesting. I don't know if this is true or not, but this kind of annoyed me. All right, so obviously the headline: Bill Cosby bought 5 million in Bitcoin to keep creditors, government, and his wife away from his fortune. The funny thing is that, and if you read the article, it's the person who wrote this article doesn't obviously know much about how the blockchain works. They're going under the assumption that, it's lost forever, it can't be touched, blah, 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 blah. So unless it was moved into a privacy coin, as those of you listening know, that you can track it through the blockchain. Also, the U.S. government declared Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies as an asset. So now, this is just a bunch of BS in my book, and this just shows how little the average person knows about Bitcoin and blockchain, and it's just feeding the fears that you hear politicians or even some of the old white wrinkly people money got are saying that Bitcoin is just used for laundering and drug dealers and stuff, and it's so much more than that. Sort of like saying the American dollar is used for drug dealers and money laundering and paying off terrorists and whatnot. I mean, you can go to the bank right now, grab out a couple $100 and go get your drugs, and that's harder to trace than Bitcoin. You transfer a Bitcoin to your drug dealer, it's on the blockchain. You can track it. So yeah, I'll leave a link down. You guys can read this and tell me what you think. But to me, this is just fear mongering, and it's one of the things I do hate about news articles sometimes is they just write whatever they want and not actually do the research to understand what they're writing about. On the upside, this is really awesome. I've been waiting for more news about this. So the NASDAQ will list cryptocurrencies in 2019, could be as early as Q2. The biggest thing with this article is, and you got to keep in mind, is it obviously has to get approval from the SEC. But this is really big because this puts Bitcoin, it'll be Bitcoin and Ethereum that will initially first be listed on the NASDAQ, but that's huge because it will give Bitcoin and Ethereum higher volume, and with higher volume comes stability. And I know we all love making our money off the volatility, but here's the thing: is volatility is great, but at some point, for Bitcoin and all the other cryptocurrencies and tokens and whatnot to succeed, it's gonna have to calm down some for investors to throw their money into it. And you can still, you get in early enough, you're gonna make a fortune. So this is just really great news if the SEC follows through with this and allows the NASDAQ to list even Bitcoin and Ethereum to start off. It will be a huge game changer, I feel, for the cryptocurrency market as a whole, because we'll see a lot of money start flooding in, especially into altcoins. I mean, I'm sure the investors are already in. It just would seem silly for them not to, especially with all the hard pushes we're starting to hear and the pressure being put on by investors to, the various firms for them to be able to invest in Bitcoin. They're just looking for a safe place to invest it, because even on Binance and many of the other exchanges out there, you're taking a risk, and they don't like risking their money and trusting it in someone else when it's not safe. They know they're gonna, they might lose money, but they're also going to make money. That's why they're investors. They know the game, but they don't want their money to disappear because of a hacking or manipulation. So again, I'll post a link down this into the about section, so you guys can take a read, and make your decisions for yourself and how you think that's going to affect the cryptocurrency market. Is it good or bad? Feel free to leave some comments down in there, and I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Thank you all for listening in. Again, if you liked it, go ahead and hit the like button, and if you want to know when my videos pop up, go ahead and hit that subscribe and bell. And I hope you guys have a good trading weekend, and talk to you soon. Crypto Nights out.